Good day, podcast community. I'm Pete Kane, Podcast Pete, where we podcast, publish, and build thriving communities locally and globally. And we do it through our masterclass. I'm going to talk to you more about who does Google say you are? See, there's an opportunity, and I'm going to go in depth a little bit with the 3 strategies for you to activate. Now, I've been podcasting for a couple of years. 400 podcasts. Why do I do it? Why do I bring guests on? Why do I create digital assets? Because the new strategy, the new economy is all about a digital world that we're going to be living in. It's a global, both local and global. That's why I say that when we start the podcast. See, you have to create podcasting. Podcasting works. Look at our recent elections. One did 40 hours of podcast, one did a few. One won, one lost. You make that decision, but it works because the legacy traditional media that we received information from is done. Stick a fork in it, it's cooked, finished. Just like newspapers. We shifted from newspapers, billboards. There's still billboards out there, but they don't have the impact because people want to see what you look like online. So your digital profile is going to tell people who you are. They have to consume, and we'll come back. I'm going to show you this on the screen. They have to consume 7-11-4. They have to consume 7 hours for you. So if you put like one podcast out there a month, you have a LinkedIn profile, you have a website, and that's it. That's not enough. People can't get to know you, to know, like, and trust if they don't see you online. So they see you, they start consuming you, they start getting to know you digitally. That's the 7 hours, and that's what it takes. So it's a simple strategy. Create digital assets. The 11 buying signals will go into another time, but it's basically Google's 0 moment of truth. When people make 11 attempts to know more by downloading a book, buying a book, commenting, getting assessment, going to your workshop, buying your workbook, different things, that's buying signals. And there's a magic formula. Daniel Priestley, who wrote this book, Key Person of Influence, is your guiding light. So 4 means 4 platforms. A book's a platform. A podcast is a platform. A workshop's a platform. An assessment could be a platform. You have to see them on different platforms. Instagram's a platform. Facebook's a platform. LinkedIn's a platform. So once they do the 7-11-4, click, the magic happens. Okay, let me go back to publishing. Why is publishing important? You got to write an authoritative book. You got to be part of, like, our magazine. And that's another subject for another day. But publishing your authority book, it's kind of like, I'll give you the analogy because Daniel gave me this. You go to a restaurant and they give you a big loaf of garlic bread and you consume that garlic bread. Then the waiter comes back and says, "What would you like for dinner?" "I'm not hungry anymore. I ate all this bread." A book's the same. You don't write a novel. You don't write your legacy. You write something will give them an opportunity to get to know you. So your authoritative book, look at the speakers. Look at the people that are achieving higher levels out there. They all have books. Now, a lot of them have lots of books. Like Daniel Priestley has Entrepreneur Revolution, 24 Assets, Scorecard Marketing, and then the one I showed you, Key Person of Influence. So, got to publish. Give people an opportunity to get to know you. And building thriving communities is a strategy that we use with our magazine. So, let me go to give you something. Our magazine is 20 people together on the same journey of publishing a book, putting it in a magazine with your story, your podcast, and you're going on a 12-week transformation. So at the end of the 12 weeks, it's like you put fuel in your rocket. You're ready to go. You're ready to dominate. You're ready to be a key person of influence, which is simply having a profile that comes alive for people. Give people an opportunity to consume you. Okay, so what do we give you here? We always give you something here in our community because we're a giving community. Yes, right here. I just had a guest on, and so um, our giving is gonna be true. Where is our master class? I think it's in another area, but I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on, bear with me. Thank you. Okay. Where is it? First, be a guest on my podcast. Look, you get to create an asset. See what it's like. Then search yourself and you'll see it come up because Google likes fresh content. And we do a 25-minute podcast with you. So jump on our podcast, be a guest, fill out an assessment. I got to get to know you, to ask you good questions, to be able to share with our community who you are. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. So be bold, make an impact, and have